Beautiful day here in the Boston area for an outstanding matchup as the second-ranked Virginia Cavaliers are in town to take on 16th-ranked Harvard. It is here in the Boston area, and we take a look at our starting goalie matchup today. Christian Barnard, who really has been good here, especially recently here, Adam. Don't sleep on the fact that Harvard lost their last two games. He set new career high in saves each of his last two games, including 20 of them against Princeton.
He was the difference maker in the Princeton game. I know coming in, the odds makers thought that would probably be a 6 or 7-goal game, but with over 20 saves, he's critical in the riding and clearing game. But Barnard's done a terrific job this season so far. And
these are two of the best teams in the country in clearing. We'll talk about that as we go through. On the other side, Matthew Nunes, the junior from the Woodlands, Texas, comes in 8th nationally in save percentage. He always seems to rise to the occasions in his biggest games. He's been the starter now for a couple of years for UVA.
I would imagine most of the time the ball looks like a beach ball to Nunes. He started almost every game since he's been in Charlottesville. It's great to watch him play. Another 5-star elite recruit for Coach Tiffany.
Well, these are really the kind of games that you love to see in the non-conference, and this Virginia team, number 2 in the country. We talked with Jerry Byrne, the head coach of Harvard, this week. He called them one of the Mount Rushmore programs, and anytime you get one of those to come to your building, it's special stuff. First time for Virginia playing at Harvard in men's lacrosse. In fact, we were told by one longtime Virginia fan, this is the first time one of the 3 major men's programs for Virginia, football, basketball, or lacrosse, has played at Harvard since the 1930s. So rare stuff there as you see Barnard take the start. Last year, this was one of the highest scoring games in the history of this sport. We'll get into that as we go through.
But it was football-type athletes to build this roster.
Here is Schellenberger, one of the best in the country. Good setup for Cormier, and his shot is stopped. So first save of the game for Barnard.
Making Virginia have to play 5-on-5.
And our first flag of the game comes out with the save made by Matthew Nunes. So an opportunity. Harvard on the offensive end, down by a goal. Quick try in front, good save, rebound following up. Nunes got it twice. The second effort from John Arndt, and a great save by Nunes there. He stopped 2.
Great dodge off the high wing again. John Arndt would love to have that back, but Virginia's not really stopping Harvard. Harvard just...
Here is Teddy Malone, dodging, turning, a shot is stopped by Nunes. So Matthew Nunes makes another save. It's his 5th save already. Virginia goes quickly. Cormier's shot denied on the other end by Barnard.
The final score was, you know, you're imagining how incredible the Herculean effort was by the Crimson in the second half.
Here's a quick try. Did that go? First one did not from Cormier, and then he got a second effort right away, and it immediately squirts out to the near side. Good pressure, though, by Schellenberger to get possession quickly back for Virginia. Cavaliers start quickly here. That's a turnaround shot behind the back from Colsey that did not go. That was 3 in a row of how did that ball not go in there for Virginia.
See, when Connor Schellenberger comes out of that dodge, his hands are ready to shoot. So when he's planning and turning that shoulder, the ball is coming out.
So Millen restarts, quick pass in front, it's stopped by Barnard, and it stays out. What a great save. Ball is still loose here. Virginia's offensive guys were running off, changing. The ball actually sat loose for a moment behind Patrick McIntosh. Wow, what a stop there by Barnard, who quickly throws it all the way downfield once again. And Harvard's back in position going quickly.
High picks on the wings for Virginia. Just trying to find matchups and create difficult opportunities for this Harvard defense.
Gabe Millen right now working against Nelson. Millen gets in, and a save by Barnard. Boy, is he on his game right now.
Barnard is doing a great job throwing a wrapper on the cage. Can Owen Guest get this ball out? Martin Nelson with a great ground ball to change fields.
Both teams are 9 for 10 clearing so far. 2nd and 3rd nationally in cycling again, got it to Ip. Is there a position to shoot? No, he goes with a pass. It bounces through. Malone actually got a chance at it as he went diving across the crease. Harvard does find it momentarily, but now it's given.
Hey there, it's Coach Damon. Real quick, if you're enjoying this save edit, I want to invite you to sign up for my weekly newsletter where I send out lacrosse goalie tips, tricks, drills, everything that I was working on during that week. It's absolutely free. Just go to laxgoalierat.com/email, enter your email, and you'll get the next newsletter. And while you're at it, be sure to like and subscribe to this YouTube video so that you can be notified when the next save edits come out. Let's get back into
this
it.
first half.
Scheme-wise, here's a major adjustment. Pushing from the middies.
Low shot is stopped by Nunes, so his first save in a little while. That was Jack Peterson on the shot at Virginia, who just scored moments ago. Quickly in.
So effortless. He doesn't even have to move his hands off those ground balls. It's just so fun to watch.
There's a bounce shot, stopped by Nunes. Harvard's right back on it. Botkiss had the opportunity again. Here's Malone, diving chance, he scores! 27 to shoot for the Crimson. 6-3 is the Harvard lead. Here is Malone, got his positioning, it's blocked, comes right back out. Botkiss with a chance, that's stopped clean by Nunes.
This is not what Harvard needs, a chance for Virginia to get in transition, and that is a big ground ball.
As the Crimson cycle on offense here, let's check in with the third member of our team, Joel Godet.
Adam, you noticed at the end of the first half, you said Harvard had some of their offensive men stuck playing defense.
Here's a quick chance in. Peterson is stopped, but a flag comes out at the end of it. So Peterson, who was hit from behind at the end of that sequence, Joel.
Actually, they were
from Jordan Fields. Dowling, straight on. Off the dodge, moving away from Erdman. Here's King up top this time. King got a rip and a save made by Nunes.
Was that a save or a post? That might have hit him right in the face, I think.
It got the mass, the way it deflected all the way out to the far side. With 6:40 remaining off the restart for the Crimson.
Nunes, a giant in the goal. You see the replay here. Sam King gets the top side. Yep, puts it right off his face. 6 minutes to go in the third quarter here, excuse me.
They've definitely had more, as that's a good play by Nunes. Jumping out, getting possession that time away from Lucas Hilsenrath. But it's been more 2-shot, 3-shot possessions here for Harvard. It's just felt like they've had so much more of the ball than Virginia, especially here in this third quarter. Here is Jackson Green. Away from Yeager, the Harvard transfer. King set up, great chance here, and it bounces off of Nunes. That's Miles Botkiss, the junior. Third quarter still at single digits, which has not happened a ton for these two teams all season long. 8-1 Virginia, 6-2 Harvard. Spinning, what a chance from King. He got it right back, fakes a couple of times, and it just rolls out to the crease, but it's picked up. What a save by Nunes! Oh my, he stopped Spidell on the rebound chance, but then Harvard is awarded possession once again.
That last 5 seconds, we will see that on TV. Look at that, he's got Nunes on his butt who makes a save, and then they make the second save on Spidell. This is incredible goaltending. That's his Heisman moment right there.
That's an outstanding save. Here is Schellenberger. Shuts. Working to the middle away from O'Barry. Good pass set up, is knocked down by Barnard. Off to the near side. And Virginia
Contact
picks
here.
it up.
This is a big matchup for Finn Picorni behind the goal.
Millen goes high with the pass. Finds Shuts against Darren. Knocked down. Ground ball right on the edge of the crease. Net was open there momentarily as Barnard went out to try to help with the ground ball. Still trying to find it. And now it's whistled down. Got a goal already unsettled. This time passes off. Quick shot missed wide. Jack Spidell, the first year.
Great backup by Teddy Malone. Spidell 2 yards above the GLE, changes planes, looks for that low corner, but Nunes right where he needs to be. Great save, but Harvard with the possession here, 7 minutes on the clock. And who was a member of the Crimson for the last 3 years. I'm sure these Crimson players would love to go on him to go to the goal.
Here's off the turnover. Cormier's shot is stopped. Big save there for Barnard on Cormier. And he keeps it 10-10, 6:17 to go. Green had it taken away. Really good play by Will Erdman to cause the turnover.
Eric, it's almost like Will Erdman has sponsored the last 10 minutes here. You've said his name more than any other name, and that is a really big turnover for UVA.
It'll go down as his first caused turnover. He has 2 ground balls as well, but his impact's felt bigger than that. All the way in is Nunes. He scores! Matthew Nunes has given Virginia the lead.
Christian Barnard scores a couple goals here and there. Matt Nunes, that's a huge goal. We'll wonder if they'll get a sideline penalty for that celebration. The whole team pours over, but that was a massive, massive play. You can see Harvard leaning into their ride a little bit, but it gives Matt Nunes the Broadway right down the center of the field. We talked about it in the pregame. The middle of the field, so critical. Harvard's been looking for stretch shooters all year with Gaffney and Perry not playing, but they've done a great job of scoring a ton of assisted goals and finding each other.
Here's a quick chance. That got knocked down. Harvard quickly picks it up here. 4:15 remaining in the fourth quarter. It's 11-10. Virginia the lead after that goal by Nunes. But really the star of the show is Nunes, who made a really impressive 16 saves to go along with the go-ahead and game-winning goal. And Virginia, with 7 unanswered, beats Harvard 13-10 to move to 9-1.
What a game, what a fourth quarter, but this was exactly what New England was due for. This is 2 weeks in a row where national powers come to town. This was a great game. Virginia stepped up in the fourth quarter. Harvard had their chances, 2 or 3 goal game throughout. And I think both coaches can be proud. Christian Barnard's hanging his head a little bit, but he played phenomenal. He's been playing phenomenal. This Harvard team needs to look in and realize the schedule's not going to get any easier.
It's tough.